Good evening, Linux gamers. If you're anything like me, you've been waiting on an RTX 3000 series card for a fortnight. I've been in the EVGA queue since last December, just hoping to get my hands on a 3080 at somewhat close to MSRP prices. I don't know if I'm ever going to get it. I haven't received a notification yet, so in all likelihood, maybe I'll be able to get my hands on a 3080 by the time the 40 series cards roll out. We'll see. It might be better for me to just hold on and wait for those. But honestly, I'm not even sure that when those cards launch, that the supply chain issues would normalize by then. So I'm sort of predicting that the 40 series cards are probably going to be as hard as the 30 series cards were to get your hands on. So yeah, I'm holding out for hope, but I'm not optimistic. So GeForce Now is always an option available to you. There's a native Windows client. Mac OS has a version of it. Chrome OS has it. It's available on smart TVs. It's available on Android. Not available on Linux, which is kind of a bummer. You can run GeForce Now inside of a web browser, so I guess that's an option available to you. I ran across these two projects the other day, where basically you've got GeForce Now here wrapped in Electron, which is sort of a way of serving a web-based, what would normally be a web-based application using web-based languages in a sort of window or wrapper that makes it appear to the user as if it is like a native sort of desktop application. So I'm not sure if running it like this would really have any benefit over running it in a web browser, but this is an option available to you. I'm not sure if a lot of people are aware of this, so I wanted to share. I guess maybe this would be a little bit more convenient in some cases, so I think it's kind of cool. Apparently, NVIDIA has a new tier of GeForce Now where you can get your hands on a RTX 3080 running in a rack somewhere, so that sounds pretty cool. Maybe you're running a game on Linux that isn't running so hot, or you've got a laptop with old hardware, or you want to enjoy some RTX ray tracing goodness, but you don't have the hardware for it. GeForce Now is certainly an option available to you. So I found these two repositories. One's by Liberavia, and another one is managed by someone called HM Lendia. We've got some contributors here, so this does seem like an active project. The last update on HM Lendia's repository was made 3 days ago. I've looked at the code for both of these implementations, and honestly, it's pretty similar. HM Lendia has better documentation, so good to see this kind of stuff. Both of them however, have done a really good job of packaging the application in a couple different formats. You got a .zip here. You have a .deb. If you're on Debian, you can use that. I think this is available on the Snap store. Looks like he's got a .snap package here. We also have app images. App images are really cool, and a lot of people haven't heard of them before. Basically, they're like little containers that contain the application and all the dependencies that application needs to run, kind of wrapped up in a nice package. This is great for cross-platform compatibility, and it's a really convenient way, I think, to get your application out there and running across different Linux distributions. So hopefully we'll see more of them in the future. It's kind of a rare thing to see, but they are kind of cool. All right, so let's just go ahead and grab a version of this, and I'll show you what you need to do to run an app image. I guess you could build from source, that's an option, or you could use another install method here. I'm just familiar with app images, so that's the route that I'm going to take. Just go ahead and download this sucker. Go to downloads. Looks like I actually downloaded it twice here. I do that sometimes. So in order to run an app image, what you need to do is hit Properties, go to Permissions, and then allow executing file as program. Select that box. Go ahead and click it. And it's going to open right up. So yeah, this is an option available to you. It's kind of neat. I'm going to take some time and tinker with this today. I have had some experience running this in the past, and I actually did have a good experience on it. So yeah, this is another option available to those of you who are running Linux, or you can't get your hands on a new GPU, but you want to have some fun. just thought I would spread the word out there and give some props to these guys for packaging this in a convenient format for us on Linux. That, I mean, it's not exactly like running it in a native desktop application, but at least it kind of gives the same experience. So that's cool. Good on you guys for doing that for us. All right, guys, enjoy this. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.